How are you, World Wide Web? How are you, loyal subscribers, YouTubers? Guys, what's going on? Guys, I'm back for another affiliate marketing, digital marketers, digital entrepreneurs affiliate training. And you know what I decided, guys? You know, we've been talking about a lot of great stuff in the last few videos I've been talking about, that I've done. And so what it really is, guys, what it really boils down to is the anatomy of a marketing system. That's what it really boils down to. So if you're finding me for the very first time and you've been wondering about how to set up your own marketing system, I'm not talking about done for you marketing systems that other people give you. They're fine. But I'm talking about setting up your own. And as a digital entrepreneur, as an affiliate marketer, at some point in time, you're going to want to set up your own marketing system. Not a lot, because you don't have to do a lot. And sometimes if something's working, you don't have to go in and start tweaking and bothering it, right? But it's important that you understand the anatomy of the marketing system. Because if you understand the anatomy of the marketing system, and then you can build your own marketing systems, right? Then you can own the process, right? The more of the process that you can actually literally own, the better off you are. Okay? I'm gonna leave that at that, okay? A lot of things happen in internet marketing, digital entrepreneurs, affiliate marketers. Sometimes programs just go down, right? They're here one day and then they're gone the next. But when you can create your own marketing systems, it's not so hard to rebound from that. And so we give you a free lifetime membership inside of Leads League because that's where the anatomy of the marketing system is going to start. I'm going to show you guys the anatomy of other marketing systems inside different software, but this software is about Leads League. So in the beginning stages of the anatomy of a marketing system, guys, right? We talk about how to create your own lead capture pages, right? And this is a lead capture page, right? And if you guys go back 2 videos, you'll see me show you guys. You stand over my shoulder and watch me put a simple landing page, a simple lead capture page like this together. And what I put the emphasis on in prior videos, or the prior videos before this video, is how to create your own lead capture pages for free. For free. You already may be a part of a affiliate marketing deal, MLM, network marketing. You might be a person who want to promote your own products and services, right? JBZ, ClickBank, whatever. But you can create your own lead capture pages and speak to the audience that you want to speak to them, the way that you want to speak to them, by putting together your own marketing systems. And in those last 2 videos, I talked about how to create your own lead capture pages from scratch in 5 simple steps in less than 5 minutes. Now, if you're a person who's looking to start creating your own lead capture pages, go back and watch those videos. I'll leave both of the links to those 2 prior videos in the YouTube video description area, right? And then you'll see how you can start creating simple lead capture pages just like this in less than 5 minutes. Okay? So I did that. I said that to bring you guys up to speed in the anatomy of your marketing system. Because the anatomy of your marketing system, we're talking about from start to finish, right? We're talking about owning the process. It's a very simple process. You see it all the time. Every single time you put your name into somebody's email inbox, or you subscribe to a newsletter, which happens in a lead capture page, because you're building a list that you see in real time, you experience in real time, or you are experiencing in real time the actual anatomy of the marketing system. And it's simple. It really is. It's very, very simple, because all we're really doing in our marketing systems is we're presenting and we're making available, right? We're presenting an array or any number of products and services to our niche or our target audience, and we're bringing them through sometimes what's known as a sales system or a sales funnel or a marketing system, because all marketing systems don't have to be sales systems right up at the start. It could be some great training, right? Some valuable training, right? That could be your marketing system. It doesn't always have to end in a sale as they come through the funnel. But what it does do, it's a great way to familiarize yourself with your new list. It's a great way for your list to familiarize themselves with you. It's a great way to continue to interact with your list as you're building it. So when you can create your own marketing system, you can do just that, and you can automate the entire process. if that makes sense. And so in this video, what I'm talking about is how to create your own lead capture pages, or in the 2 videos prior to this one, I talked about how to create your own lead capture pages. Why? I talked about the fact that you could then go out and position yourself in front of your target audience, and you could start prospecting, but not prospecting in the days of old, not that way, right? But we had the business card, and we used to go to these meetings and sit in and bring friends to the meetings and hope that they show up, and then we move product and services through network marketing. That was the old way of doing it. Well, now thanks to technology, we don't have to do it anymore. Now we can set up these marketing systems. We can set them up. I mean, really set them up and have them go out and do all the work for you, 90% of the work for you, because you can automate the entire process. The automated marketing system starts with a lead capture page. If you want to get up to speed, watch the 2 videos before this one, because in this video, we're going to talk about the thank you page. All happening, by the way. This can all manifest inside of Leadsleep, a free platform, I can't put enough emphasis on that will enable you guys to go out and create all the marketing systems you want. 1, 2, 10, right? Okay, we'll talk about that later. But the point is, you can now, from right now, you can start creating your own marketing systems, or you can create your own marketing system for an existing product or service that you already have. And you can create a different angle, a different approach to bringing people into that particular product or services, that particular biz op, MLM, by creating your own marketing system for it. Not necessary, but it can't hurt, right? So anyway, we talked in those videos before this video about how to create your own lead capture pages. And today we're going to talk about how to create your own bridge page. Because in the anatomy of your marketing system, your landing page, your lead capture page, when this is done correctly, it simply redirects to where you want it to go. Because all we're really doing, guys, is presenting and making available. We're just taking people, right, through a process, a funnel, if you will, right? And hopefully that funnel is going to do one of several things as we start or after we've built it. Let's talk about what happens after we have these built out. Because now you're presenting, you're making available, and all you're doing to fire the whole thing up is drive traffic into your marketing system. Okay, so we got all that, guys. I really wanted to get us caught up. We up to speed now. So let's talk about the bridge page. Because when you go from your lead capture page, the very first thing you want to do, or the next thing after a person opts in, where I'm kind of playing around down here at the bottom with my name, my email address, after they opt in, you want to bring that person to what's known as a thank you page, right? Some people call them VSLs, video sales letters. You can call it a bridge page, right? That's what it is. It's a page that bridges, right? It's a bridge between this page and what you ultimately want to take your prospect to, what you ultimately want to teach them, what you ultimately want to solve a particular problem for them for, if that makes sense, right? So we start with the lead capture page. Now we're going to get inside of Leadsleep real quick, and now we're going to log in, because now what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to go to some thank you pages. Okay, I'm back on my dashboard, right? And so now we're going to go to some thank you pages, and in order to get to the thank you pages from your dashboard, I showed you guys how to get to the page. It's the same process, right? So you're going to come right down here to where are we? The page manager, right? And I'm going to click over here on the left. You guys with me? Over here on the left, I'm going to click page manager. Now, when I click page manager, now I'm able to go back inside, just like I was able to do when I wanted to create my own lead capture page, because that process will always start with creating a new page. Now I'm able to go back inside the page manager again and create another campaign. That's what we call them. You know, call them whatever you want. But the point is, when you can do this, now you can go right back in following the same simple process to create your lead capture pages to create a thank you page. And you would simply add a new campaign, right? Now, if you guys look just below this video, you will see where I created a new landing page, right? Right below where I am right now, I created a new landing page, and I called it Create a New Landing Page 1. I just did that because I want you guys to understand that it's as simple as that when it comes to creating or adding a new campaign. When you click Add a New Campaign, you're going to name, right? You're going to name that campaign. So I'm just going to call it New Campaign. let's call it a bridge page. Well, it's a thank you page, a bridge page, whatever, right? Let's just call it thank you bridge page, because in essence they are the same thing. I mean, it could be, right? So thank you bridge page. Let's add new. Okay, it's just that simple, right? Just create a new campaign. When you're inside your page manager, you add a new campaign. You just did it. As soon as my slow computer finally wakes up, right, and starts spinning around, then it's going to populate, and I'm going to show you guys the next step, because it's really, really simple and easy to do. Right now, it'll tell you inside of this software, right, inside of Leasely, what to do next. You already added a new campaign. Next, you want to add a new page to start, right? You want to add a new page to start. Okay, I'm going down here. I'm going to add. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to add. Here's my computer again. Wait a minute. It'll come up, guys. Okay, there we go. Now, we're going to add a new page to start. Now, that's step 3, right? We already got the thank you bridge page. As you guys just saw me do it, right? So now we're adding a new page to start. And of course, we're waiting on my computer. I'm always waiting on my computer lately. I feel pretty good, right? Because usually my computer's waiting on me. But today, I'm waiting on my computer, guys. That means I'm way out ahead of my computer. Can you guys believe that? It's no big deal. My computer's so slow. It's easy to be ahead of it. And I'm still actually taking files off my hard drive. Gosh, I got so many files on my hard drive. It takes so long, guys. You know what I mean? Hey, anybody got any good jokes while we waiting? Or 2 or 3 jokes while we waiting? Wow. Okay. So anyway, while we're waiting for this next page to populate, guys. So we're talking about the anatomy of your own marketing system, right? So now, of course, it's stopping. So now it's actually getting ready to populate. And I'm so glad it is. So once we've done that, the next thing we want to do is to go to add a blank page, right? Because we're just going to go to add a blank page. Just do that. Just go to add a blank page and click it. Now, when you do that, what's going to happen? A window's going to open with all kinds of done-for-you templates that already exist, already waiting for you. All you got to do is go in and edit these pages. Same thing we did with the lead capture page, right? When we did it with the lead capture page, you was able to go inside and you were able to see all the stuff that you could do with those templates, right? And so it's no different when it comes to your thank you page, guys. The process is exactly the same. I just walked you guys through it again. And if you come right down here where I'm kind of playing around where it says launch the editor, you look right above that and it says click this to start designing. The template's already done for you. So the next step is to come to launch the editor, right? We want to launch the editor, because once that editor is launched, then you'll have a variety. Listen, you'll have a variety of thank you pages. I talk about sales systems and marketing systems and marketing funnels. I mean, you'll have the pages that you need to design, or should I say really edit out, really, because the template's already built out for you, to go in and just start doing whatever you want to do based on the pages that's available inside of the software. Did I mention they were free, guys? I think I mentioned they were free, right? Okay, I did. I mentioned that they were free. It's not going to cost you a single dime to go in and start doing this kind of thing inside of Leasely when it comes to your marketing system. We're talking about the anatomy of a marketing system. You guys have seen the lead capture pages, right? These are the lead capture pages, right? I think it might be 12 or 16 or something in here. It's enough to get you started. You can have videos embedded inside of some of these lead capture pages if you so choose. But the point is, the fact of the matter is, you can create them on the fly. These are the opt-in pages, your lead capture pages, your landing pages. But we said we're going to talk about thank you pages. So I'm going to come right down here where it says thank you page and click thank you page, because it's a little bit different. Now, you might be asking yourself, why would I want to use a thank you page? Wow. I'm not even going to go down that road right now, because we could be here all night in terms of the different reasons as to why you might want to use a thank you page. But I will tell you this. It's a great way to brand yourself right out the gate. Okay, let's go with that one. Okay, it's a great way to brand yourself right out the gate. So what do I mean? So if you chose a landing or thank you page number 2, right? Let me click it and show you. Then you could take that page and you see where the little, so the template's already set up, guys, remember? You can take this page and you can edit it out. But you see where the page of this cute little entrepreneur right here is? I'm gonna double click that. And when I do, I can come right over here on my left, I guess, and I'm gonna double click. And now you can go to your gallery. I'm gonna go to my gallery and I can take my picture. Well, I could, I'm just showing you guys what you can do. And then you can make that, you can edit this page out so that you can brand yourself. I don't like that picture. I'm going to change it. I'm going to go back in, over here on the right. I'm going to change it to, let's go to some of my Cash App stuff. Well, no, I don't want that one either. Okay, guys, bear with me. I'm going to change it to another one, guys. The point is, let's go with my affiliate traffic broker. Let's do that. You guys know I'm an affiliate traffic broker, right? So let's go with my affiliate traffic broker image just for the sake of this example, because like I said, you can brand yourself right outside or right at the door, right? When you start doing this kind of thing. So to answer the question, why would you want to create your own thank you page? Because you can brand yourself. Let's just make that the reason in this case, okay? You can brand yourself right at the gate, right? And so there it is. You come up here at the top and you hit save. You hit OK here up here at the top when the work is saved, you understand? And then you can come in here and you can edit everything else out, right? You could just click on what you want to edit out and you can edit it all out. I mean, it probably takes all of 5 minutes, but just understand that when you click on the actual fields inside of this block, and you guys know my computer's a little slow. We're gonna put an end to this slow computer thing too, by the way, guys. But you can move, you can drop, you can do anything you want to. You come over here and you can take this all out if you want to. Say what you want to say. I don't know what you want to say, guys, right? But I'm just letting you guys know that it's very simple. It's very user friendly, just in terms of the software itself, and you can kind of move things around, and you can let the person know when they opted into your page. You can just say thanks for signing up, because what you really want to do, and we're going to talk about this as part of the anatomy of your marketing system, is set up you're going to actually be setting up a newsletter. And it don't even have to be a long newsletter, right? But I'm just letting you guys know that you can move this stuff around. You can add stuff. You can add your own pictures, and then you just save it. And you always want to save it intermittently, so that in case you do something and you make a mistake, then that way whatever you change will still be there. You can always come back in and then just continue your editing, right? So you're just gonna say something simple like thank you for signing up, whatever. You can take things out, and to take things out, you would simply you would click on the thing that you want to take out, right? So if I want to take out that check mark in a second, as soon as my computer stops buffering, I'll be able to pull that check mark out, and I can kind of, when I'm in the editing which I'm in right now, phase of this process, then I can take out whatever I want to take out. I can add things, and so if I'm up there, I wanted to take that out. Thank you for signing up. I would go hit the little trash can and just take that out. And you can move stuff around. You can do whatever you want to do. You can do, again, whatever's clever. Then you want to save. But you can say what you want to say. But it's part of owning the process. And when you talk about the anatomy of a marketing system, that's what the thank you page is for, okay? In a nutshell. I mean, for the most part, right? So let's do this. Let's get out of here for a second if I can. I'm going to hit save again. And the system will always let you know once it's been saved. And don't leave this area until you know that it's saved. And it's saved. I know it's saved. So now that we know how to do that, guys, the thank you page is just that simple. So let's get back into the page builder. Let's see. I want to see if I can back out. But instead of backing out, I'm just going to log right back into Leasley. Again, I'm already logged in. So it shouldn't take me but a millisecond to log back into Leasley. And once I do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to that page that I just created. It was a thank you bridge page, right? And so you always make sure that the status is active on that page, right? You want to make sure it's active. And so I was doing a video the other day, and I was hitting this to make sure it was active. And I hit activate this page, and it didn't immediately activate it for me, but it should in a few seconds. And when it does, that page is an actual active page once you make it active. And it's just because my computer's still buffering, as you guys can see. But once that's done, it will actually be an active page. Because if it's not active, you won't be able to see it, guys. I'm going to let you guys know that right now, right? So make sure it's active. If I come down here, not that one because I didn't make that one active. You'll see all my pages. Look off to the right. You'll see all my pages are active, guys. And it takes a millisecond to do it. It's just that my computer is just a little slow. And it's mad at me. It's not very happy with me right now. So that's why it's a little slow. But anyway, once those pages, now let's go back. Let's go back inside. Stay with me here. Okay, so that's a thank you bridge page, right? Now remember, guys, when you want to create a new one, right? You just add a new campaign, right? Remember, you just go to add a new campaign, and you can call that campaign anything that you want to call it, right? And once you've done that, then you just move right through the steps that I just highlighted for you guys, okay? And then you can walk you right into that actual field where you're able to select, remember, select your uh, lead capture pages, if it's a lead capture page that you're actually building out, and your thank you pages, right? If it's a thank you page that you're building out. And remember this too, when you talk about setting up your own marketing systems and funnels, I'm going to show you guys some really, really great examples of setting up your own marketing system and funnels. Now, let me make this point very important. Guys, if you already got your own marketing system, don't waste a whole bunch of time trying to set up a whole brand new marketing system. It's not necessary. But I want you guys to understand it. I want you to understand the anatomy of a marketing system as an owner. I'm talking about owning the process now, right? So, if you have a marketing system with a lead capture page that redirects to your own VSL, which is a video sales letter, and you got great business, you don't have to interrupt what you're doing to do this. You can add to what you're doing, if that makes sense, right? Don't reinvent the wheel, right? If what you're doing already is working, that's fine. This is just another avenue you can go down. This is just for my creators, particularly for people who do want to create their own marketing systems. And get this, it's also for brand new people who don't understand a marketing system or a sales funnel, and are you might be a creator and you want to start creating your own marketing system. So that's what the anatomy of the marketing system is all about, right? That's what the anatomy of the marketing system is all about. So I'm going to hope that this thing start buffering. I'm going to hope that it lets me activate it. And you see now it let me activate it. Now it's active. Now I can come up top and literally click it, and it will literally bring me right over to the page that I just started creating. It's not done yet. You guys just see. It's just, let me enlarge this a little bit. You guys can see. But you get to come in here and you get to do what you want to do and play around and make the page your own, by making by when you go in and you do that editing, if all that makes sense. Okay. So that's how you do it. Now I'm make an attempt to go back in, run through the process again so you can see all the different pages that's available to you. So we're gonna add a new campaign, and let's just keep it short. Let's just call this A, B, C, D, E. Right? Well, there I go, guys. Wait a minute. A, B, C. And there I go again. And there I go again. Okay. I'm having fun, guys. I'm sorry. You guys have to forgive me. Sometimes I get a little bit crazy, right? Okay, so we're gonna call it ABC. We'll add a new campaign. Okay. I just call it. We're going in now. We're going in so we can go back in and look at all the pages that's available to us, whether it be lead capture or whether it be a landing page, bridge page, thank you page, right? And then I'll show you guys some of the other pages that's available to you. Now remember, you get to go in here, and this is for my creators particularly. You don't have to go in here and reinvent the wheel if you already got your own marketing systems working for you. But guys, right? You can go in here and create additional landing, should I say lead capture pages and bridge pages for your particular products and services, right? So now we're gonna go add a new campaign to start because we already we added the new campaign name, and we call that ABC. So when we go to add a new campaign to start, of course, that's going to take us back. We're going to run right back through the process because this is going to bring us right back to that page where we can, in fact, get to go over all the pages actually that's available to you inside of Leads Leap. Did I mention free? I think I did mention free. Anyway, and so you'll be able to go inside and do this kind of thing. And while we're waiting for the slow computer to catch up, um, let's talk a little bit more about owning the process. Okay. Again, you want to own as much as your marketing process as you possibly can. Oftentimes, you might have a lead capture page that redirects to a great thank you page, VSL, video sales letter, or whatever, but you don't have any control over it. You know what I mean? Like, you can drive traffic into it, you can generate leads. A lot of them now, though, you can integrate your autoresponder. But I'm talking about being able to create and owning the process from start to finish, because even though a lot of the lead capture pages, you could actually get integrated with your get response or your Aweber or whatever, in this instance, it's sensitive with the autoresponder. It's not, you know what I mean? I'm talking about owning the entire process from start to finish. You're just integrating, which is great too, right? Because it's still at the end of the day, it's still the same thing. So when you go to add the new page to start, this is where you go. You go back to add a blank page. That field is going to open up with all the pages that's available to you, to include lead capture pages, the thank you pages, bridge of, a variety of bridge pages. And so you'll be able to come in here, and once you start doing this, right, in a little while, listen, in less than a week, right, you do this 2 or 3 times a month, right? Well, do this 2 or 3 times. Do this 2 or 3 times in 1 week, and then the following week, you'll be a master at it, right? You'll be actually literally creating your own lead capture pages, your own bridge pages, and probably at some point in time in the near future, you'll actually probably be going out creating your own marketing systems, okay? Again, we're talking about the anatomy of the actual marketing system. What is it? What does it entail? Well, it starts with a lead capture page that preferably redirects to a VSL, a video sales letter, or a video landing page. Doesn't have to be a video at all on that page. It could just be a simple bridge page. That's a thank you page, thanking that person or that individual or the individuals coming on or into your newsletter, onto your list, thanking that person for coming onto your list and into your newsletter, or whatever the case would be. And then, of course, we talk about, really just being a bridge page, and then taking that person from that bridge page onto what it is they actually opted in for in the very first place. So you got your lead capture page, and now you guys you've seen all this. So now that you know that you can see all, you've added everything. You get the ABC. Of course, you guys know you got to make it active. I don't even think I added the page, so you have to launch the editor to do that. And so once you launch the editor, it opens up the field. And I hope this makes sense to you. I hope I didn't go around, too far. But it's really a simple process. And there are your lead capture pages. Here are your thank you pages right here. Again, you can go in and customize and edit them. There are your review pages. And now when we start talking about sales systems and marketing funnels, again, you can embed videos in them. You get your sales pages. I'm going to show you guys some great examples of sales pages that I created. Then you even got a download page down here, right? So you got your lead capture pages. Right? We know that that's to capture leads so that you can start building your email subscriber list. You get your thank you page, which normally in most instances, that lead capture page redirects to a thank you page where you are able to edit. And then from that thank you page, guys, right, you're able to go on to the thing you talked about. And I'm going to click this real quick and show you what I'm talking about. And then in the next video, we'll pick up and we'll talk about that, moving from the thank you page where it says get instant access in this example, right? I'm just going to hit save. And then, right, how to take your prospects from the lead capture page to the thank you page, from the thank you page right here where it says get instant access. This is where the magic happens, where that's concerned, because you would click get instant access, and over here on my left hand side is where, if you look up here where I'm clicking, where it says go to, this is how you take that prospect to that page, right? You guys get that? After your thank you page is all built out and you've edited it just the way you want with your picture or whatever you want in there, and you're ready to redirect from that thank you page, you would simply click where the person would click for instant access and come up over here on the right where it says go to. I'm going to take that out. and put the thing that you wanted to put in there. Put the link that you wanted to put in there, if that makes sense. So when we come back in the next video, guys, what are we going to do? In the next video, what we're going to do is we're going to come back. Let me go back down here too so we can get back on our page now. We're going to go back, and what we're going to do is we're going to go from this page. Let me get down. I'm going to show you guys. You're going to see it in the next illustration in the anatomy of the marketing system, because we're going to go from lead capture, right over to bridge or thank you, and from thank you over to the final destination. And remember, while all this is happening in the background, that person is now added to your email subscriber list, if that makes sense. And you'll see it all in the next video. Thanks for sitting in, guys. I appreciate you guys so very, very much. For you guys who are yet to pick up Leads Leap, guys, you will find a link for Leads Leap. It should be somewhere in the YouTube video description area for your convenience, right, by the way. And you'll find this page right below this video inside the YouTube video description area. Pick it up. For you guys who are just looking for traffic, go down and check out some of those cool traffic sources I got down there, because at the end of the day, once we have our marketing systems all built out, we have to fire up the traffic, guys. We have to run traffic into that marketing system, right? Because otherwise, it's just a great idea sitting around waiting to happen. And the way we fire it up is by firing up the traffic. We'll talk about that in a couple of more videos. But the next video, we're going to walk through this process again. We're going to continue to talk about the anatomy of the marketing system. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope it makes sense. I hope you're ready to take action and own the process, right? Own the entire process from start to finish. Thanks so much, guys. I'm out now. See you guys on the next video.